Hey guys, Jeff here with Ghost Knight Gaming, and we are playing more of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, working on a low-level playthrough, and here we are working our way into our second quest. We've already completed our first quest, we have made it to Joffrey and delivered the amulet, but now we are on our way to go find the heir. We are finding Martin at the Chapel of Akatosh in the city of Korvach. We've got a little ways to go to get there. I actually haven't looked at the map. I don't know where it is. Alright. That's Skingrad. That's elsewhere. We don't need to go... Okay, so Korvach is over here along the Gold Coast and near Anvil. Now, I can actually just travel to the waypoint here and be good. But, as we did before, I plan on walking. I'm going to see how it goes. It doesn't seem like it's a very long walk. So we are definitely going to just enjoy the trek and see what else we can get on the way. I do need to stop in the city though. I need to lighten my load here. I have a whole bunch of stuff, including some gear that Joffrey gave me. I'm going to try to see if we can get some more money out of that. And hopefully also get some more equipment and stuff that we can use. So far, so good. We've done the first quest of the story, and we're doing okay. Odds are we'll step away from the main quest in a couple of missions to dive into some side quests in some of the areas, maybe look at some of the factions. We've already joined the Mages Guild. One of my primary goals with the Mages Guild is to actually craft some of the equipment I need, or some of the spells I need. Hopefully making a slightly better healing spell. I don't know. We will see how it goes. We're definitely going to try and see what we can end up with. And see how that goes. It's an interesting statue. There is a Mages Guild here, so I definitely want to stop there as well.
See a problem with those two? It's a bit odd, but that's their business. He sees you. Hello.
Greetings, inferior.
Have you heard me?
Alright, I'm going to wait till morning. And then I'm going to be able to explore a little bit easier. They need shops to be open. Alright. Quaint little town. Fire and steel. That's a good place to start. Could cure diseases if I could get the spell, but they're very high level. My restoration needs to improve a lot.
I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is fire and steel. Quality armor.
Well,
If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
it's a little expensive to get all the repairs done, so I'll do a couple of the cheap repairs, and then I will do the rest of the repairs myself.
I offer the finest
I'll go up to 40%.
goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
So damage of 4. So that Warhammer does 5 damage, but it's two-handed. That is my only... Ooh, Rashida's special. Fortify armor and fortify strength on self. It's actually not bad. The only problem is it's 6,000. Unless I get in really good graces with her. She has lots of hammers, though. I don't need all of them, so I won't be able to afford them all. But thank you. Let's go a little bit higher.
I can't do
okay.
that.
Alright, back to 40%. She accepts that trade, so I'm okay with
That's
that.
a good deal. You drive a hard bargain.
That's the goal.
You've made That's a fair deal.
Now, the iron cuirass, I gotta see, I've got a steel cuirass, but it's damaged.
bargain.
Oh, and my greaves are actually hurting pretty bad. You know what? I'm gonna sell these ones and then
You've
put
made a
those-
good bit of gold. I appreciate your business.
I will be back
Good
in just a
day.
moment. Man, is that hard on hammers. There we go. Really need that skill to go up more. Alright.
Let's do business.
Now that that's been repaired. Okay, so 6, 5. Okay, so that is better.
You've made a good bit of gold.
I think I just sold my greaves. I should not have done that. Those steel greaves. That was a whoops. When I sell those, I need to put those on. Silver nugget. Yeah, definitely sell that.
You've made a good.
There
You've
we
made
go.
a
Merchantile
good bit
skill
of
has gone
gold.
up. And it's a lot of potential arrows to sell. I mean, collect enough arrows, and I can make some decent money off of that. But everything adds to my weight limits, so that's the one thing I have to be really careful on, is my weight limit. Yeah, that's two-handed.
Thank
If some
you.
of this stuff wasn't two-handed, it wouldn't be so bad, but... I'm missing pants. There we go. We have pants. There's some stuff that she didn't buy. We'll have to sell.
You too.
But
Yes.
as much as I want to keep saving up so I can get...
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Mile 16.
Tell your friends about me.
Eventually I'll be able to adventure enough to collect some decent gear. And then I think I might be okay. That was totally potentially stealing. I thankfully did not do that. It's the last thing I need is to get arrested. That would be awkward
Hi
and
there.
uncomfortable. Alright. I want to see if I can find the Mage's Guild here. Let's see if I can get...
Good morning.
Just to see if I can get some custom spells. I think I have to go back to the capital for that. But that'll be a later me thing. Oaken Crossier. I'm gonna spend all of this episode just buying stuff. Oh, it's a tavern. Okay.
It has no master.
Northern goods and trade. Okay.
Only the finest,
A lot of people offer
only
training, which is
quality
nice.
goods for sale here. What can
Sell the doublet. Really need the... Yeah, I don't need that.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Ooh, fire shield. Okay, that's 10%. That'll sell.
A fine transaction.
Keep the Marin roots. Sell that. Yeah, if it was slightly
You've made a good
more
bit of
effective.
gold. Thank you. Come again.
Alright, so we made some of our money
Farewell.
back. Let's get on our adventure. I got everything I need. I'll find a Mage's Guild at some point, see if I can get some new spells. for now. Let's just go on the way. I don't even know how to run. So I don't worry about my regeneration. Alright. South we go. Hi, have a good day.
Hello.
Hello. Could get a horse. I don't know if that would help. Reliable companion, traveling companion on my way. I don't know. I tend to be a bit of a solo player when I play these. I don't even know if I could recruit people to help me out. I mean, it would be beneficial, especially with me being low level. Having some somebody that would fight with me or for me. I don't know how it would all scale, but it would allow me to turn, well, in theory, it would allow me to turn the tide in battles with more than one enemy. So far, that's the one thing. I just can't take on more than one enemy and not risk doom on my part. Betting on whether I want to start grabbing all of that kind of stuff to sell. Just basically spend my time scouring the land for plants and stuff and going to alchemists and selling them. One, it brings up my mercantile, which would hopefully increase my trade. Selling a large number of items with a person increases their disposition with me. You know, as my speechcraft goes up, overall the general disposition will be higher. You know, I could get favored merchants that I do all my selling to because I get the best price out of it. I can barter much higher. Being able to lower prices would allow me to potentially even be able to make those purchases of those bigger gear, that better gear, because that's going to be the one challenge for myself, is being able to get some of that better gear, that ability gear there with the fortified to both my strength, which would improve my damage, and to my armor, which would improve my overall armor rating, would be of great benefit to myself. That's the other thing in addition to my regular armor. The higher my armor rating, the better my armor is, and the better, the less it decays, takes damage. So I'd love to see that damage going up, or it's going to be a struggle to get through. Alright, so we are well on our way to Korvach, whatever the name of the place is. And we've got a ways to go as far as progression goes. Alright, take a little bit more damage. Let's heal a bit more. Again, getting that healing better, even a slightly better healing spell that hopefully doesn't cost as much as this one would be great. So on our next episode, I know we spent most of it shopping, we'll be continuing on our way to Korvach. We'll be most of the way there at that point. We'll see what happens once we get there and get to the shrine, and see whether we can actually find Martin and what's going to come next in the story. So hopefully you guys enjoyed checking this out. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out my other videos on the channel, the rest of this playlist, and some of the other stuff that's coming in the very near future. Hopefully, I will see you guys again soon. Have fun, keep gaming, and I will see you guys again next time.